Welcome to a new episode of Physics News. Our sun is so brilliant. It gives us light, it gives us warmth, it sets our cycle of day and night, and it even sets our cycle of spring, summer, autumn and winter. And of course, our sun is way too bright to be viewed with the naked eye. But there are solar telescopes that help us observing the sun's fascinating structure up close. In recent months, it has been very quiet around the sun. There have been many days during which the sun appeared to be crystal clear. Not a single sunspot could be seen. We had reached the minimum of the 11-year solar cycle, during which not just the outer appearance, but also the magnetic field of our home star varies significantly. During this cycle, both number and size of the sunspots change. The last cycle began in the year 2008. Since then, the sunspots moved from high latitudes to the equator, while more and more spots showed up until they reached their maximum around the year 2013. Ever since then, they decreased again, both in size and in quantity, finally hitting the minimum. But now a new cycle is beginning. On November the 2nd, 2019, the first group of new sunspots finally showed up. As expected at the beginning of a new cycle, the spots were positioned far away from the solar equator in high southern latitude. A magnetogram confirmed the nature of this very active area. Its magnetic poles were oriented opposite to the magnetic field of the old cycle. However, the group of sunspots in question was very small and vanished again only after one day, while their magnetic field lasted a few days longer. Then, not even 2 weeks later, a second, more distinct group of new sunspots has been observed, again on the southern hemisphere. This time significantly more durable. The magnetic field lasted for about 2 weeks. However, it may take a while for the new cycle to really kick off. At the beginning of the last cycle, the 24th cycle, the first spots were observed a year before the actual revitalization of the sun's activity. Nevertheless, now is the perfect time to start solar observations. Of course, not with the naked eye. But over the next months and years, probably and hopefully more and more new sunspots will appear and slowly start to get closer and closer to the sun's equator. So, welcome to the 25th solar cycle since 1755, when detailed recording of solar sunspot activity began. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon for another episode of Physics News.